so different. um, um, okay, I'm trying to. Lord. Where's my bedside? Child, I can't get this together. Okay. So, I have this hat on because my hair is braided. And I got rid of my my number one boom boom, my number one wig yesterday. Really the main one, the only one I had. I don't know. Yeah, so I got rid of that one. So that's the only thing I have. And then my scarves. That's a different story. But I've just been throwing stuff away, so this is what I'm at. I've never been to Paris. I would love to go to Paris. I've never been. So, oh God. I did the same schedule last night. Same routine. I forget what it is. I can't think of it right now. But it's pretty simple. It's probably something really basic and simple. I'm sorry. I just had a thought. But yeah, and went to sleep. Was knocked out. Those starches will knock you out, man. Rice, potatoes, pastas, beans. It will knock you out. Okay. Anyways, meaning you'll be asleep for a while. You'll be knocked out. If you want to get some sleep, that's what. Anyways. So anyway, all right. So yesterday they were almost gone, and then I left out of my house because I thought that they were gone. I think I have that story somewhere. I don't know. It might have not recorded and then something like that, but they were almost gone. If not, I'll try to record it again. I can only do this short right now, but today, and the last few days has been like experiences where they were almost gone. So, actually, a month and a half or something like that. But this morning was the same thing. I think I woke up 2 other times and I didn't recognize that it was complete silence. So I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Like, and then sometimes I have to think about it, but then they are I don't know. And when I do think about it, then it's like, okay, then they are, what have you. But, yeah, so, anywho, and what have you. So, because, I don't know, but like they don't want to leave. But yesterday they wanted to leave, and now they're in a different place, so what have you. Or they were all willing to. But this morning, I just hear ringing, which means that they're probably being casted out or casted away. So the same thing, like I said, between 5 a.m. and 7 or 8 a.m. they're being casted away. Let me see some. Yeah, it's 7:44. So in the morning times, it's like they're being casted away, or is there a time where they're being casted away? Last night I was and I had to do the trapping bottle and the bottle. I did that. Some other versions where they were here were released. Something about when I went out yesterday morning. Like, okay, you know. So I did some trapping, washing my hands. I found out that if I wash my hands with, so I put olive oil on me too, especially when I get out of the shower. Put olive oil all over my body. And I happen to be like, just, I don't know. I was putting in the warm water and hot water, getting ready to, I was trying to wash it, right? So, but I just had that. And then they were telling me, you're washing this away. And I'm like, what? Like how it would be like when I would use soap or something like that. And I'm like, what? And I had olive oil on my hands. And I was like, what? And I turned the water off, and sure enough, they were like, wash down the drain. I'm like, or rinse down the drain. I'm like, what? This is another way to get them out of your body, to get them out of your body. If they're in your body and they're doing things and they're upsetting you or so whatever, trying to cause pain or whatever, I don't know, or just around you, put the olive oil. Oh, but I had olive oil already on my body, on my face, and everywhere, on my legs, everything, on my feet, on the soles of my feet as well. Okay, every part, almost every part of my body. Okay, almost every part of my body. And this is, because I took my showers earlier, so I just, redo it before I go to bed. And I was just rinsing my hands for some reason. I was trying to rinse it off because I did my feet. And these sandals that I have are not brand new. So after I did the soles of my feet, I'm like, okay, I have to do my face or my hands or something like that. And I don't want to put that dirt or whatever on my face. So I'm rinsing that. But my hands have this olive oil, obviously, on it. The last part is like my hands or my face or something like that. So, yeah, I'm rinsing it. And there's like, you're rinsing this out of the drain. You're rinsing this out of your body. You're casting this out. I'm like, oh, shoot. Okay, that's a new way, another way. I know Dove soap is good. Dove soap, I use the green Dove soap. That stuff is so strong. So use that, and it casts them out of your body. And any type of scented body wash, it smells really, really good. Like, it's high fragrance. I use conditioner. Because I don't have any less. I don't know. I'm out of soap. Okay. So, but when I use that conditioner, and it has Blossom Suave. It's from Suave. It's Blossom something pink. What have you? They have tons of stuff like Suave. They've been on the market for a minute. They had a lot of stuff. Okay, so when you use that, or anything highly scented, they don't like it. And so I put it in my hand, and like I'm washing in my hands. And then but you gotta do it kind of quick because they come back through the water, okay? Like 10 to 12 seconds. And maybe you go shorter than that, like between 7 and 8 seconds. Shoot. I've just seen like maybe 6 and 5 seconds. Or 8 seconds, something like that. You gotta do it really quick. You gotta rinse your hands really quick, no matter what you're using. Soap, body wash, just regular soap, or something that's highly scented. And you gotta hurry up and, put it on your hands really good while the water is not on or while it's running, but your hands is not in there. Because you gotta really rub it and, get your hands together and with your hands. And then put it under the water to rinse it. You got about 8 seconds. You have about 5 to 8 seconds, really. I said between 10 and 12. You can try 10 and 12. But what happens if they come back through that water, because they're spirits, they come back through, because they're going down the drain, and somehow they're really fast, so they come back through that water, then you're going to have to do it again. Okay, what you want is that they don't come through that water. You rinse them off really good, rinse your hands really well, yeah, and pretty quick within that time frame, and then you shut the water off, and you want it to be quiet and to where you know that they're down the drain. Don't look, try not to look directly in the sink, because they're spirits, and they can, if you look at them, then they can come into your face. Even if you're not looking at them, you're just like this, or they can come back. Hopefully they're rinsed down the drain. So you're rinsing your hands at the same time you're trying to rinse, the bubbles out and stuff like that. Don't touch the sink, okay? Just, you know, I don't know, it's a trick. When you learn it and you get it, then you get it, because you're rinsing them out of your body. You're casting them out of your body, either with the Dove soap or some type of strong soap. And you'll know that by doing this, but I've used Dove, so Dove is so strong, and or using like some type of highly scented, body wash or body soap or something like that. Hand soap, strong, no matter what it is, highly scented. I use this conditioner from Suave, Blossom. It's pink. I also use coconut, anyone that is highly scented, okay? Some conditioner, anything like that, highly scented. And then, because they don't like that stuff, and I like rinse my hands, rinse my hands, and rinse them down the drain, okay? Because they, they're around you, they're bothering you, or something like that, okay? And then last night I found out about the, oh Jesus, I found out about using the olive oil. Okay, so I put it all over my body. It actually, I do that because it keeps them away from me for a little bit, for I don't know, like 10 minutes or so, or for a while until it dissolves. And I like to kind of, make sure it's seen, not just a little bit, but make sure, it's and then put it all over my body. But okay, so I used it. I was trying to rinse my hands so that I could do my face lastly, or my hands lastly, because I just did the soles of my feet, and the shoes that I have, they're not they're not brand new. You want to try to use brand new stuff. You're gonna have to buy brand new stuff or clean your things really, really good in the washing machine. Okay, so I didn't have that. But so I'm like, okay, I don't want to put that stuff right back on my hands or on my face. And I was like, so I had olive oil, so I'm trying to rinse my hands really good before I even got the chance to put any soap. And the spirits were telling me that I was casting them out of my body. So it's another way. So you just put olive oil in your hands, and then you go really, really, really quick. But this is when you really want to be good, because it's something about olive oil, you have to be super careful with it. So you want to be quick, okay? You have to be accurate, because when they came back, I don't know, they came back in some other type of version or something. When they came back through the water, it was not good. They came back in some other version. I mean, you can handle it, but it's still just not, you want to make sure you got it right. And then if you didn't get it right, you have to try it again, do it the right way. Or wait for the water to go down the drain. Okay, just wait some time for the water to go down the drain. Let it dry out or something like that. Okay, so that was my experience. I also had some tea last night, and it was good, and it was casting them away. Okay, it was a tea. I had chamomile tea. I think it's any type of tea. Okay, and it casts them away, so that's really good. I mean, tea, they don't like tea. I had some lemon in it as well. Cut some lemon slices in it. Okay, a little bit of sugar. I use raw cane sugar, brown sugar. All right, and yeah, and it was casting them out of me. That was right. So that's pretty good. So yeah, So I'm saying all of this. Those are ways to cast them away and cast them out of your body. This morning, I had the same experience between 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. of hearing that ringing sound, which means that they are being casted away. Oh, what did I say? Well, I pray sometimes when I can in my house, and in the living room. They were here. They heard the prayers. I don't know why, but I had the door open, so it let the good spirits in. Okay, sometimes they'll say, "Oh, we don't like you. You're letting other spirits in here, which are good spirits. That's gonna," and these spirits would be telling them, "Get out of here. Get out of. Leave this person alone. Leave this lady alone. Leave this house." Telling them that these attachments, these entities, telling these entities to leave my house. It's a trip. Yeah, so I left the door open probably till about 7 p.m. Sometime in the afternoon when I get back, and then around 7 p.m. As well. So, and I happen to be on a consecration, which means I'm eating lighter than I usually do. I'm eating some foods that I like. I would have eaten certain snacks, but I'm eating lighter, okay? And I have a little bit of intermediate hours set out to where I'm not eating it, okay? You know, anywhere from 6 hours to 8, I would say, okay? So that's helping, okay? All right, and then, yeah, when you leave the doors open or the windows open during the daytime, you're allowing these good spirits to be in, okay? And try to close it around 8 or 9 or something like that. It just depends. It just depends on what you feel, your level of comfortability. Yeah, so this is what it is. I have so much more to talk about, so much more to say, but I don't have enough room right now on my phone. Space on my phone, I have to make space available, okay? Upload and all this stuff, okay? So to come back. But these are some of the things I've been using. That's the things I've been doing and everything like that, to get rid of these spirits, to deal with this situation and everything like that. Okay, so I hope, some of the stuff is helpful and you can try, using some of it and everything like that. You can rewind this video and just, go over the information, go over what I'm saying. I have some other videos that I uploaded already where I'm talking about my experience and things I've done. You can fast forward, just to a point to where it's something that catches your attention or something like that. You don't have to watch the whole video through, if that's too much. Or come back, another time, watch the videos when you get the chance. So, yeah, or you can share this with someone that is going through this experience, okay, where they're hearing voices, and maybe they're telling them things that are super negative and not good, or they're just trying to figure out what to do in this situation, how to get rid of these spirits and stuff like that, or things like that. Okay, so I hope you figured something out and reach some type of solution. Do your research, look into all this stuff and find other people that are going through this situation and see, and Google this situation and just find out more about it, okay? As far as like medications and things like that, I do have I'm gonna do a video specifically on that. I'm just saying about this experience and like what other things you're experiencing while you're still going through it. Because if I understand it right, medications is just, it doesn't resolve the situation you're still experiencing, what is going on. These spirits are still around you, they're still there, okay? So if it got rid of them, I would be lovingly to sign up for, I can, but that's what my understanding is. So anywho, I'm gonna, close out this video, and you can watch more. Okay, thanks so much, and see you on the next